Welcome to Your Two Cents, where we tell you our opinion, then ask for yours. Recently, The Consumerist posited the notion that cable companies make it purposefully difficult to cancel services and return their equipment. The intent is, I guess, to convince customers to simply continue to pay for a service rather than go through the hassle of canceling it or returning the equipment. Though this may not be true, I think we can all agree that it is a pain to return this equipment and cancel services sometimes. But it got me thinking, what else do we find ourselves not canceling because it's too much of a hassle to do so? Have you guys ever stuck with something longer than you intended to simply because of the hoops you knew you'd have to go through to cancel that service? Dan, let's start with you.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. When Ann and I first got married almost 5 years ago.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm still waiting for your wedding present, by the way. When I got married, I took over paying the bills and such, right? So I'm going through the bills, and I kept seeing this reoccurring charge for $42.99 a month. And I asked her, I said, what is this charge? And she said, oh, it's for the security system. I said, do you have a security system? She said, well, yeah, we kind of took it down like 6 years ago, and we've been trying to cancel the service. But every time she would call, they couldn't find her account. They couldn't do this. They couldn't do that. So I started calling. And oh my gosh, it took 6.5 months to cancel that service. It's like they wouldn't service. They tried to upgrade me. They kept saying, well, we can't find your account. And I'm going, find my account. You're pulling money out of my bank every month.
Right.
So
right. Where is that money then going?
Exactly, somewhere. Right? It's going to somebody's offshore account in the Cayman Islands is what I was thinking. But yeah, it took 6.5 months to finally, after threatening to change bank accounts and report them to the Better Business Bureau, it was a nightmare. It really was. It was the worst experience I've ever had with trying to cancel a service.
Wow. So it was for a security company. They were keeping your money secure in their bank.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
The house may have not been secure, but our money was.
Wow. So it was like over 6 years that you continued. Well, your wife continued along with this service.
Yes.
Trying to. Wow.
And our house. Well, here's the beautiful thing. Our house has never been broken into.
Oh well. See, maybe you should continue to pay that.
You can, even though everything's disconnected.
Right.
It's an invisible security.
That's right.
Lewis, can you top 6 years of delaying, canceling?
My worst has probably been about 3 to 4 months, and that was with a bank, with Chase. My wallet had gotten stolen, and they used my debit card, so I wanted to close my checking account with them. So I went in person to close it. They said, all right, it's done, it's closed. Of course, a couple of weeks later, I end up getting a fee because my account was in default because I was at zero balance.
Right.
No.
So I had to do the same thing, called them up. They credited me. This went on for about 3 to 4 months where every time they said, okay, mister, your account is closed now, I would still get, default fees of like $30-40. Until this day, you know what? I don't think it's canceled. I don't get the fees anymore, but I think that that account still exists, which makes me wonder if they can even cancel accounts at all. But I mean, it was such a pain.
Weird.
Dude, I wonder if the money that I was getting charged is in that account.
Right.
It was going into my account.
That's what I'm thinking.
I had a similar thing with the bank. In fact, I feel banks definitely make it a little hard for you to, cancel and shift your money around, if only because most of them have hours that are the hours while you're at work. But I think my best one for me was I had a gym membership that I kept for about an extra year because I had to go to the gym to cancel it. And, well, since I wasn't going to the gym, I mean, it was kind of a catch-22. It's like, come to the gym to cancel it, but I'm not going to the gym, so I'm never there to cancel it. But, yeah, I mean, that's the kind of thing that keeps you in banks. And personally, it's what kept me using a cell phone provider, and will probably keep me using my current cell phone provider because it's just like, I don't want to have to go through the cancel all that to set up a new one. I mean, luckily I'm with Verizon, so I'm okay with sticking with the phones that they offer and their service. I'm fine with. But yeah, in general, a lot of places do kind of put these hoops into place that get between you and cancellation.
Right.
And those are the experiences that we've had. But what about you, viewers? What services have you stuck with longer than you wanted to simply because of the cancellation hassles involved? Let us know in the comments below. I'm Jeff Summergy. Goodbye.